What up, YouTube? It's a official video of. Actually, let me start out with. Today, I just got something in the mail, and I've been waiting for about 5 days now. Martin Luther King Day kind of delayed it, and it's here now, and I'm happy about it. So, this is a live feed from the Note 5. Further ado, I got these new ceramic C-cell coils. I got 5 of them from Vape Very fast shipping. United States Postal Service kind of suck, hate to say it. So it's delayed, obviously. It's supposed to came Saturday. It just got here today. So without further ado, I got a little bit of juice in here. I primed it. I've been using it for a while, and it tastes great. I actually got it in this Trident tank right now because, I'm a serious vapor, but I'm not about to go out and buy a whole, Vaporesso Target kit, or whatever they call it, and buy it. And so I just got the coils for the Trident, which is compatible also with the Spire tank and this Trident, obviously. So just to show you guys, the coil is in here, and it's actually the Kanthal coil. I don't really fool with temperature control because the EVIC VT sucks in that department, but this is the coil right here, all primed up and ready to go. So I'm gonna juice her up a little bit more. But my initial thought about just the coil itself is where all the magic happened, not the tank or the crazy looking Star Wars mod they got. It's great flavor. I run it at 30 watts. Anything higher than I think 40 to 45, it starts to get dry. Actually, they advertise it could self clean itself, down to the recommended wattage setting. So, let's just have a quick vape real quick. I got it currently set at let's see, 30 watts on this EVIC VT temperature control box mod, but as I said, I'm using it in regular wattage mode, Kanthal. So it's at 5.22 volts and atomizes 0.9. So let's just give her a vape. So it blows some good clouds, man, and the flavor it's worth the hype. It was hyped up for a long time, so I said I had to order some of these coils and try it out and see what everybody's talking about. And it lives up to its hype. And they supposedly last longer than your average, Kanthal coil, whatever, organic, Japanese cotton. So I just got it in the mail like 30 minutes ago, but I know there's a lot of interesting people out there that just want to know, if do it live up to its hype? And I say, yeah, it do. I haven't fully broke the ceramic, whatever you want to call it, wicking yet to get, I guess, the best flavor it could produce. But let's jack it up to 35 watts and see. Let's see how it tastes from there. Whew, let me just show you a little how this thing blow clouds. And I got the airflow wide open on both sides on this Trident tank V1. No dryness whatsoever. The flavors just keep going, keep going, keep going. So it chucks some clouds, man. But let me go ahead and fill her up a little bit more. And the way I like to fill a Trident up, just in general, no matter what coils I have in there, obviously open the top and close the bottom airflow off. And I'm taking it back. I'm using that 64, 5 pounds flavor. I know it's old, but I like it, and it's tend to be very flavorful when you got a right setup for it. So I'm just going to put a little bit in there. Has those wick holes. give you guys a vape. Get those down in that hole. And I'm gonna run her wide open. Actually, I'm gonna close her off about half the way. Half the way on both sides. We get that to focus. You guys can see that it's closed off halfway on both sides. So take a couple dry puffs. So we at 35 watts right now. I'm telling you, it's produced some good flavors. Uh, the regular Trident coils produce good flavor. This produced good flavor. I wouldn't say it's that much better, but it has a little bit of an advantage with flavor wise and clouds. I mean, the clouds is there. You can see it. I mean, it speaks for itself. I just decided to do this review because it's new, and it's different, and it's gold plated cores, obviously, and you know, people want to know. I was curious, and me, I'm not in vaping. I've been vaping for about 2 years now, and I'm not in vaping for clouds, which it you know blow clouds, but it also produced that good flavor. So I'm gonna close it off just a little bit more to get a long hit. Well, the flavor, the flavor, the flavor. It's definitely there, and it's good. So if you a flavor chaser, you're not in it for clouds, which you get anyway. I recommend this tank. Oh well, not the tank. Well, if you had a tank, it's compatible, but the core itself, you could just order them off NV Vapes, .com. They out in uh, Washington State, so yeah, go there, check it out, buy it, and put it in your Atlantis tank or your Trident tank, or you could get the Vaporesso Target tank. If you don't want the mod necessarily, which I don't like, you could, just pop that tank, well, the coil in your tank, and just give it a couple dry puffs, and you good to go. So, by the way, I jacked her up to 40 watts, and she's chucking. No dry hits whatsoever. I'm gonna take her back down to 35 watts and give her a vape. So I'm gonna take a little longer drag and see if it tends to get dry or whatnot. Mm, Still good flavor. I think it got a little bit drier, if I'm not mistaken, but nothing to be worried about. Now it's starting to get a little bit dry, so I'm gonna take her back down to 30 watts. Give her a couple dry pulls. Have a vape. Clouds is there, man. You can see it. It's there for sure, and the flavors right there on point with it. So there you have it. Vaporesso uh, C-cell replacement coils. You could put it in your Spire tank. V1. I'm not sure about the V2, but I believe you can. I'm not familiar with those, Atlantis tanks. I personally don't like them. But the Trident tank, Don't hold that much juice, but I mean it's been holding pretty well, and it's amazing on this Evic VT. You know, in regular wattage mode. I personally don't care about temperature control mode because it acts funny. Sometimes it's cold, and I gotta take the mod off and screw the mod back on, and play around with the temperature. So that was an epic fail. We get a cloud for for you guys, and I'm gonna end this video. But the next couple of weeks, maybe a month, I'll come back and do an update and tell y'all, if these coils really last a long time. Cause I vape. When I mean I vape, I chain vape, I vape, I vape, I vape so much. Can't do it. AC on, heat on. But yeah, that's the Vaporesso coils, replacement coils in the Trident tank. So yeah, that's what I got for you guys today. And thanks for watching my channel. And if you want to subscribe down below, go ahead hit that subscribe button. I greatly appreciate it. And give me more reviews. And I'll just keep reviewing stuff. This is my actual first review. So, you know, all right. Peace.